1 month ago today at the beach, I did the most dad thing ever. I picked up a soggy piece of driftwood and let the family know it was coming home with us. Most kids would roll their eyes and the wife would give that look, but not mine. Maybe they love me or maybe they just know I'm a little bit different. Probably a little of both. In my head, this wasn't just a stick. It was the start of something cool. The plan was to mount an orchid on this unburied treasure. But like every good project, there was a catch. I couldn't just slap an orchid on and call it a day. No, I had to soak this thing for a full month to leach out the salts, which I have no patience for. So there I was, a grown man, literally counting down the days. Not my proudest moment, but also kind of perfect. Because after all that waiting, I finally got to the fun part and started by removing the bark mix from the roots of my potted orchid. It grows fine in this mix, but I wanted better for this orchid. So then I grabbed a couple handfuls of sphagnum moss and soaked it in a bowl with water. This moss will create the perfect environment so the orchid has a fighting chance. Unlike some of the houseplants I've accidentally neglected before. From here I started to put some of the moss on the driftwood and create sort of a pocket that I could put the orchid in and surround with more moss to keep the roots happy. Then to hold the roots and the moss all together, I took some fishing line and gently wrapped it around the entire root ball and driftwood, knotted it up and cleaned up any moss that was sticking out with scissors. At the end of the day, this isn't about orchids or driftwood. It's about finding joy in little projects that make you smile. And if I of all people can turn a random beach stick into something beautiful, well maybe we all have a little more creativity in us than we think.